White House or the Pentagon about these incidents unfolding in Venezuela, as you say, about 1:50 a.m. local time. Reports of multiple explosions and reports on the ground saying they can hear low-flying aircraft. It does come in that context of a huge U.S. military buildup in the region. An Air Force carrier since August, a massing of troops and aircraft. And of course, we've seen the U.S. military attack many boats that they allege smuggling drugs, resulting in the deaths of already more than 100 people. And then just the other day, Donald Trump talked about an attack on a docking facility actually in Venezuela. So I think there has been widespread expectation there could be some sort of military offensive in Venezuela by the US, but no official word yet on whether that is what is happening. But I think for many people, that will be the lead theory right now, even though just the last few days we saw Nicolas Maduro of Venezuela talk about potential cooperation with the US, trying to reach some sort of deal to tackle the illicit flow of drugs. But within the White House, there has been quite a momentum to try and overthrow Maduro.
And as you said, that we haven't confirmed what is exactly going on at this point, but it sounds like it wouldn't be a surprise if this was sort of the long-promised U.S. intervention. What would the implications of that be?
I think, hard to predict right now, but clearly destabilizing and volatile. Who knows what might happen on the ground in Venezuela, especially if this did prompt some sort of regime change. Some commentators have compared Donald Trump's attempt to overthrow Maduro with the US misadventure in Iraq 20 years ago with Saddam Hussein, and suggested that oil could be a motivation here. Clearly, there'll be many seeking to avoid avoid a replay of what happened in Iraq. I think there'll be fresh questions over Donald Trump's foreign policy. Just on Christmas Day, he launched a military offensive in Nigeria. In the last 48 hours, he's talked about intervening in Iran, and he's got criticism for that, not only from Democrats, but some Republicans in his own party who suggest all these expansionist efforts really betray Donald Trump's own America First agenda that was meant to be staying out of foreign entanglements. So I think he would face criticism from even his own supporters as to why he's engaged like this. And I think huge question marks over stability in the region and a return to U.S. interference.
All right, well, we will be closely following the situation. David, I imagine it's going to be a sleepless night for you. Thank you, as always, for your insight and updates. That's David Smith, a Guardian Bureau Chief, reporting from Washington there about those explosions being heard in Venezuela. This is, of course, a developing story. For the moment, neither U.S. nor Venezuelan authorities have commented. We will, of course, bring you more details as they come in.
Celebrate 15 years of XM with unlimited cash back on your trade.